Arc Raiders had years of hype behind it, a massive studio, a unique extraction PvPvE concept, cinematic trailers, big expectations, and now that it's launched, the real question is, did it deliver or did it stumble out of the gate? In this video, I'm breaking down the honest state of Arc Raiders right now, what's working, what's struggling, and whether the game is actually positioned to grow long term. Let's get right into it. Let's start with the positives, because there are real strengths here. First, the core concept still works. The tension of entering a zone, looting, hearing distant gunfire, and deciding whether to engage or extract, that gameplay loop is strong. The PvPvE identity gives it unpredictability. You're never fully safe, but you're also not locked into pure PvP chaos. Second is the atmosphere and presentation. The environmental design is genuinely one of the game's strongest pillars. The world feels intentional, the tone feels cohesive, there's a clear identity compared to the more generic extraction shooters. And third, the system's depth. Underneath the surface, Arc Raiders actually has layered mechanics. Economy decisions matter, gear risk matters, efficiency matters, but here's where things start to shift, because strong foundations don't automatically mean strong execution. The biggest issue right now isn't that Arc Raiders is bad, it's just that it feels unclear in key areas. A lot of players are confused about progression pacing, reward scaling, long-term goals, what they should prioritize. And when players feel confused, they assume something is broken, even when it's not. The second issue is identity friction. The PvE-focused crowd expected one thing, the PvP-focused crowd expected another. And when you try to sit in the middle, both sides can feel undeserved. That doesn't mean the hybrid model is wrong, but it does mean the game needs very clear communication about its intended direction. Third, the content pacing post-launch. Players burn through content faster than developers can realistically ship it. That creates the illusion of no content even when the systems themselves are deep, and perception matters. Let's address something honestly. Every new live service game goes through a backlash phase. Look at games like Destiny 2, massive launch, heavy criticism, years of adjustments. Look at No Man's Sky, brutal launch reception, long-term redemption arc. The difference between games that recover and games that fade is simple: communication, iteration speed, and clear direction. Right now, Arc Raiders isn't in disaster territory, but it is in a fragile perception phase. If updates are clear and meaningful, the narrative flips. If communication stays vague, frustration compounds. The real test after launch isn't peak player count, it's retention. Are players coming back weekly? Are there goals that feel meaningful after the initial grind? Right now, the answer seems mixed. Some players are deeply engaged with optimization and efficiency. Others feel like they've seen enough. That split is normal for early live service launches. The next 2 to 3 content updates will determine long-term health more than launch week ever did. So is Arc Raiders in trouble? No, but it is at a crossroads. The foundation is strong, the atmosphere is strong, the systems are deeper than many people realize. What it needs now is clear roadmap communication, balanced adjustments where friction is unnecessary, and content pacing that keeps mid-core players engaged. If that happens, Arc Raiders could stabilize and grow even more. If not, it risks becoming that game with potential that never fully clicked. So here's my honest take. Right now, Arc Raiders feels like a game with strong bones but uneven clarity. It's not the disaster some people claim. It's also not the flawless hit some expected. It's in that very normal, very fixable early live service adjustment phase. The next few months matter more than launch week ever did. If you found this helpful, stick around. I'm focusing on clear, structured breakdowns so you actually understand how Arc Raiders works under the hood. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.